we can't win back-to-back games. Haven't won back-to-back games since November last year. I was told to stop being negative. At this point, I don't know if it's the players or whether it's Amorim. I'm not going to sit here and blame the system anymore. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. This cannot go on. I don't want to hear about XG. I couldn't care about it. I have my own eyes and I can see what's going on that field. We go a goal down and we panic. Same story every time. Go a goal down and we panic. We just do not know what to do. We are horrible. We are a shambles. And we weren't even aggressive. When they come at us, Bayern Dia needs to make himself bigger in front of goal. He doesn't. They don't know how to. Maguire should not have started. He's poor when he starts a game, but better when he's a sub. When he comes on as a sub, no issues. He's just poor when he starts the game. There was a scene where he was posing like he's Jesus trying to play the offside trap. This scene right here. Why have you got your arms stretched out? I don't get it. There's four United players in that picture, 2 Brentford players, and they still end up scoring. By the time everybody ran back, it was 5 United players versus 2 Brentford players, and they still ended up scoring. Shaw isn't good enough to be in the team. He was shit. Cunha, he couldn't even keep a ball, and he was too selfish in this game, kept shooting when there was players open that he could have passed to. But he kept giving the ball away. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you watch it differently. But that's my opinion. Fernandes, he needs to let somebody else take that penalty because 2 misses in 6 games this season. And then you got Amorim, who won't change anything, so we're going to lose a hell of a lot of games this year. We're going to lose a hell of a lot of games this season. Sesko, believe it or not, was probably our best player, but he wasn't good enough either. Although he scored, so it's nice to see him get off the mark. But other than that, I don't know. In the first half, twice he had space to run. Instead, he chose to pass and give the ball away to Brentford. I don't know. Maybe I'm watching a different game to you, but that's what I saw. And Mbeumo was quite quiet. Bar the penalty that he did win, though. But he's quiet. Dallo has always been awful. Always been awful. But for some reason, I don't know whether it's because he's Portuguese, but Amorim loves to play him. Dorgu kept being brought down. He couldn't stay on his feet, but that's probably not his fault. Brentford were all over us, trying to attack us and trying to get the ball back and bring him down in the process. The substitutions, if you guys watched my preview video, the substitutions, predictable. I mentioned it in my pre-game video and had most of it correct of who he would probably take off and replace. I was so sure I could have put a bet on it. This game has absolutely destroyed my head. I was so confident before the game, thinking we're going to win. It'll be 2 games we've won back to back. I don't even know what back to back win feels like. I already lost faith when we lost against Grimsby. I lost faith with the manager, and that still stands. Although I did have some faith in the players pulling it together and winning this one, but no, we ended up losing. And I've seen this on BBC Sport, and this is our away win-loss record. Loss, draw, loss, draw, loss. So I suppose we're going to draw our next away game, which is probably going to be against Liverpool. I doubt that very much. Although Palace did beat them 2-1 in Liverpool time. So that stopped them from pulling ahead. And the fact that Chelsea lost, we're still 1 point behind them. But we've gone down to 13th in the table when I checked before I did this video. I'm so done. Hence the headline of the video. I'm so done. We have no European football and we still lose. We have more time to practice and we still lose. Glasner for Crystal Palace plays the same system. But yet, they're the only undefeated team in the Premier League. 3 wins, 3 draws, 0 losses. And now they've beaten Liverpool. So I don't want to hear no XG. I don't want to hear no stats. I don't want to hear we played them at the park. We had more shots. No, I don't want to hear none of that. I can see. I got my eyes. I'll even put my glasses on if I need to. But I can see. And I can see we are horrible. And I literally just have no words anymore.